Good morning from Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We're located here at 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. I'm your host today, and my co-host right behind me, Mr. Mark Stoudemire.
Good morning.
Today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. The weather outside is 72 degrees with cloudy skies. It's kind of nice outside. The high today is supposed to reach 84 degrees with a 15% chance of rain, a cool day in the upstate. Our shout outs go to Jane, Heather, Josh, Carter, Blaine, Hampton, Hudson, Kinsey, Kim, Josh, Blakely, Grant, Heidi, Sil, Charlie, Harper, and a longtime friend of mine in South Florida, Mr. David Hall. Hope you're watching. And of course, always loving Martin. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we have music lessons all week. Fiddle, classical fiddle, mandolin, bass, guitar, banjo, anything with a string on it. We teach it here at Breazeale. We even have an instrument over there. It's got one string on it, and Mark can play that thing. Amazing. We have the best instructors in the upstate by far. For more information on purchasing an instrument or lessons, you can call me. I'm Don, 864-376-1482, and you can also call during the broadcast if you have any questions about lessons, music, or about anything. So give us a call. If you'd like to sponsor our show, just give me a call, and there's no charge to be a sponsor. We'll just mention your business, whatever it is, during our show. You can also follow us on our social media pages, YouTube, Facebook under Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, and Instagram under Beachy Bluegrass. Click below if you're watching. There's a little white thing that says subscribe. Click below to subscribe to our network here, and that helps us out. We sell hats, shirts, mugs. We also have instruments, fiddles, mandolins, guitars, banjo, pretty much anything with a string. We sell it, and if we don't have it, we'll make sure we have one for you. Today our sponsor is Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. Again, we're located on 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. If you'd like to come by and visit during the show, if you'd like to just come by on a Saturday night, we open at 6:30, and it's free, and you come in and listen to the music, or you can pick. If you play an instrument, you're more than welcome to come here and pick. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we teach all the stringed instruments. Banjos, guitars, fiddle, bass, mandolin are welcome. No matter what level of playing or singing, you're welcome. This morning, we welcome Mr. Ryan Wilson to the show. To my right, your left, and there's a lot to say about Ryan. He's an accomplished musician, a great friend, and the bluegrass director at Clemson University. Okay, Ron, tell us how you got started and what role is at Clemson University. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Wilson. Yay!
Thanks, Don.
Yeah.
Several years back, I decided I wanted to pursue getting my bachelor's degree, and Clemson being just down the road seemed like a nice, easy way to do it. I started at Clemson in 2015.
Just speak up a little.
All right. 2015, I started and pursued a degree in audio technology with a emphasis in music, or a minor in music. I wanted to do more teaching, and so in that, obviously included bluegrass, because I was already a bluegrass fan and already playing bluegrass a good bit. And so I came across a professor at Clemson who was also interested in bluegrass. He was teaching the country music history class. Now, I have to take, for my music minor, I had to take four classes in music history. I took history of rock and roll, the history of classical music up until 1780 and 1780 to present, and then I took history of country music class. All four of those were great classes.
Yeah.
But obviously there was one that I enjoyed much more than the others. So anyway, came across this professor, and he, along with the department chair at the time, who has since retired, I convinced them, I'll say, they were not hard sells, but it was also, you know, above him and around him. There was a lot of decisions that needed to be made. But I sold them on starting a bluegrass ensemble, and the professor that was helping me out said, "Now, I can't play any of these instruments. Can you play them?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I can play pretty much all of them except fiddle." And he said, "All right, well, if you can keep them on the right track, then I'll put my neck out there for you, and I'll start the class for you." I said, "All right, let's do it." And so started the class, and decided I wanted to switch instruments because I had a lot of guitar players in that class, and didn't have a banjo player. So in and amongst all the other things that were going on, I decided, well, I want to take banjo lessons. So I found and hired a banjo instructor for the school. I reached out to Martin Osvito and asked him to come play banjo for the ensemble, and we started getting performance requests right away. This ensemble is actually the only ensemble that's at Clemson out of I think there's 10 now, but the only ensemble that almost pays for itself playing gigs. Yeah. And so that's really exciting. Graduated and went on and did some other things, and because of circumstances, particularly or surrounding COVID, the bluegrass ensemble sort of dwindled during that time. And they asked me to come back, and now I'm actually the instructor for the class instead of just being a student. Yeah. And it being student run. It's still student led, or I'm sorry, instead of being student led, it's still student run, but they have somebody in faculty that's actually leading, that can play all the instruments and you know, knows what it's supposed to sound like and all that kind of stuff. So.
What was the professor's name that retired?
Dr. Hostler.
Yeah, Dr. Hostler. Fine guy. Yeah. Real nice guy.
Yeah. Mark Hostler is his name. He still helps out at Brooks every now and then in the performing arts department. His wife is the director of the dance group over there, and so he still helps out with that a good bit.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah. And those of you folks out there that would like to donate to the Clemson University Bluegrass program, talk a little bit about that, how people can donate to that.
Like I said, the self-supporting nature of this is huge for me in particular, because I don't like asking people for money. Yeah. And all the other ensembles, they have, you know, patrons that help out on a regular basis, and they pay for trips and whatnot. And I like to take one large trip every semester And in the fall, it's always IBMA, which is
Yeah.
the largest bluegrass event in the world.
Yeah.
Every September, near the end of September. And this year it's going to Knoxville, but the last 10 years it's been in Raleigh, which is a 6-hour drive from here.
Yeah.
And that's not cumbersome. I'm sorry, that's not difficult, but it can be cumbersome sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know, it takes $200 to $300 per student to pay for, you know, vehicle rental, lodging, all the meals and whatnot that happens during those events. And so you're looking at, if I take a group of 5 musicians, which is typical, you're looking at, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 for a whole weekend out of town. And then in the spring, sometimes that, you know, the spring trip kind of, you know, we've been all over the place. The next spring, it'll be in February, I believe. Next spring, we'll be going down to the lower part of the state, Conway, and playing for a big bluegrass venue down there. The Grand Old Post Office. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's a great venue, and we'll be going down there and opening for Ralph too. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like to going back to the financials a little bit. This is also the only ensemble that pays the students for their contribution.
Oh, really?
So they get a certain amount per paying gig. That it's just a regular payout, just like if they were an employee of the Performing Arts Department.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I try to take care of my people.
Yeah.
You know,
That's wonderful.
and make them feel like they you know are part of something. I haven't until this year. I haven't been able to do that as much.
Mm-hmm.
But this year I'm moving into not only better paying gigs and better paying venues, but also, you know, the band is better, so people are willing to pay more.
Yeah.
You know, this is, I dare say, this might be the best band I've had come out of this group, out of this program.
They are top. They are top.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They'll be here.
They'll be here, right here in this store on this stage, this coming Friday,
This coming Friday. What time?
7 to 9.
7 to 9. So make your way to Breazeale's Grocery, Bluegrass, 5109 Liberty Highway to listen to the Tiger Town Roots, and Ryan Wilson. He'll be in there with them and directing them and playing with them as well. This guy's a fantastic musician.
That's 2 nights from now, right?
Huh?
2 nights from now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this week. That's right.
Not Saturday.
Not Saturday.
Yeah, this is Friday night, 7 o'clock.
Friday night.
So make your way over to Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass and make sure you bring your wallet so we can
Take up a collection.
take up a collection for the university and his program to keep it going. And again, if you're interested on being a part of donations, you can call Ryan at what number?
You can call me directly, 864-360-4763. That's my direct line, and I can either get you money to Brooks myself, or you can take it to the Brooks Center. I keep saying Brooks, and I don't mean to not explain that, but Brooks Center is the theater on the campus, and that's where all the Performing Arts Department is housed.
Yeah.
So,
Tell them your phone number again.
all right, 864-360-4763.
Okay, remember that number and make sure you make calls to Ryan, and he'll take whatever donation you got. Right, Mr. Ivy?
That's right.
Yeah, we got 2 donors right here sitting in front of us. So, yeah, this has been good, man. So tell me about how you got started in music. I mean,
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't have a family that played, regular like a lot of bluegrass musicians do. But my mom did play piano, and my dad sang at church. Well, they both sang at church.
Yeah.
And went to piano lessons probably 3 times and hated every minute of it. And
Hey.
but then when I got on into middle school, right before middle school, the band director from the middle school came down to the elementary school and was demoing all the band instruments, and I decided I wanted to go play trumpet in concert band. Well, I got into middle school and the director had changed at that point, and we had to audition on the various instruments. And at that point, I'd kind of lost interest in trumpet because that was what my dad played in high school. I was like, I'm not doing what my dad did. So, and I'd also formed over that time sort of an interest in country music, and I thought, well, I've got 2 routes to go. I go strings or band, and strings I really didn't see anything valuable there, but in band I could do drums or do percussion.
Yeah.
That would translate into country music. So anyway, long story short, auditioned for drums, and she said, no, you don't have the skills to be a drummer. And she said, why don't you try saxophone? So I tried saxophone. I wasn't real happy with that, but I played saxophone all the way through high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I learned theory and all that stuff, but I wasn't real excited about it, and so it didn't really, I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it like I probably would have if I was playing something, more interesting to me.
Could you play the sax today if you had to?
If I had to, I could probably do something. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So anyway, skip ahead a few years, and I really, really, really wanted to play guitar. So tried to start learning to play guitar on my own. Didn't do very well at that. And then I found a bluegrass jam. I take that back. A friend found out that I really liked church music, gospel stuff, Southern gospel stuff, and he interpreted it as bluegrass because it was a bluegrass standard that we were talking about. And he said, you ought to go to a bluegrass jam. So I went to a bluegrass jam, and man, let me tell you what, that was the turn I needed right there.
Yeah.
And started. I immediately went into trying to learn how to play mandolin because I thought that was a unique instrument, unique enough to where if I got decent at it, I could probably find a gig playing mandolin somewhere. And that's still true. If you're a good mandolin player, you can find a job. You can find a band real quick.
Yeah.
But I didn't get good at it. I got just good enough to, hold my own, and then I started playing bass, and then that's when I really started playing a lot.
Yeah, I remember you coming in when you first started to play. We were in the corner.
Yeah.
And he was first starting to play the bass over there.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was it. And when I started playing bass, people started. That's another instrument that not enough people play.
Yeah.
To have the number of bands. If you're a bass player, you're playing in multiple bands.
Yeah.
When I first came here and heard you play bass, you're a hard driving, fantastic upright bass player.
Well, thank you.
I mean, you got great hands for it.
Appreciate it.
You don't play it anymore, do you?
It's rare.
Yeah.
I do. I've just started with a band that I left some time ago, and now I'm rejoining them, and I'm playing bass for them.
What band is that?
New Primitive.
Oh, yeah,
Fantastic.
Yeah,
so they're coming back.
they're coming back.
Wow. When, are they all together now, or you guys been?
We did lose one person, so now we're back down to 6, including me.
Who'd you lose?
The dobro player Alex.
Oh, yeah.
He has found his own in playing with backline. He's doing really well with them. So
Yeah.
he, New Primitive was a little bit, because New Primitive is we've got some stuff on the radio and whatnot, and just schedules just too much.
Yeah, Now, is New Primitive the one that, the mandolin player, what's his name? Lewis, is that?
Yeah. Yep, that's the one.
His girlfriend plays the fiddle.
Yep.
Yeah. Good bunch right there.
Oh yeah, best band I've ever been a part of.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Y'all playing a lot of gigs, or have you got that
All
going yet?
All of June is booked up, and we got a couple in May, and then of course we're booked out a lot further out. But yeah,
Well, how do they find out where to go see you play?
we do have a Facebook page
Tell them
and
what's your
Instagram.
Facebook page.
Facebook, just look up The New Primitive or New Primitive Bluegrass. That should get you there. And we are booking for the rest of this year and into 2026. We got several in 2026 already booked.
Really?
Yeah, and several later in the year that's already booked. So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to it. It's going great.
Oh, good, wonderful.
Yep.
So, I think I've got it all questioned out. Again, if you want to donate to the Clemson University Bluegrass program, you can call Ryan, or go to the university or call them, and they'll direct you to the right place.
Yeah.
Tell them you want to donate, be a sponsor for the Bluegrass Ensemble program at Clemson, and they'll navigate you to the right person to start your donations. It's important that we keep bluegrass alive at Clemson, and unfortunately, it takes a lot of money to keep programs going, especially at a top university as Clemson University is. So be generous and donate, and even if you don't want to, just come by the store and give me $500,000, and I'll make sure Ryan gets it, and we'll keep moving forward. So yeah, definitely put it on your heart to donate to the Clemson University Bluegrass Ensemble organization that Ryan has done a fantastic job. I saw him play. We went there, a couple weeks ago to the university, and I'm going to tell you, if you've never seen or heard the Tiger Town Roots, you need to be here this Friday night, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
They are top shelf. And I was just sitting there going, they didn't miss a lick.
Yep.
Everything was right on target, started on target, ended on target. I mean, it's amazing what this man does with those students.
Right.
Absolutely amazing.
I can't take all the credit. I have to say, like I said earlier, it's a student-run class. I'm just there to make sure they stay on task and are doing the right things.
Yeah, but you're the head of it.
Right.
Yeah, he's the
Right.
head of it. So there's got to be a head to something good, right? And he's the man that is responsible for that. He don't take credit for it, but I'm gonna give him credit for it because it's his deal. And he's done an amazing job in the last 3 years with that. And I know it takes a while, once you lose some of the good students, it takes a while to build back up to get a top shelf band. But I think he's got some good folks coming up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's we have a banjo player that's just joined this year. He's a freshman, and he's gone from learning, had just a handful of songs. He came through. I know you're familiar with the YAM program over
Yeah.
in Pickens.
Yeah.
He came through the YAM program, and the great thing about the YAMs is they introduce a lot of young people to bluegrass and old time music early on.
Yeah.
And they give them I guess, the base of what you need to be a great musician. But it's really up to the students after elementary school. Once you move into middle school, those students, they start, you know, their interests start varying, you know.
Yeah.
And they don't offer lessons except for the evening program in the schools at that point. And so a lot of them are lost by the time they get into middle school. And I'm not saying that this student was. He just had the, you know, the base of what he did in Yams. But he came in this semester. This is already the second semester of this academic year. And he came in this semester, and he's already learned most of the kickoffs and whatnot for the songs that we're going to be doing.
Really?
Yeah. So he's doing fantastic, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do. You know, next fall, taking him to IBMA, because he'll be the banjo player that we got to take to IBMA.
So will he be here this Friday with the band?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. So
Yeah,
make sure you stay tuned.
He's got a couple features that we'll feature him on. He's got one an instrumental that he really enjoys playing, and he is going to be kicking off, I think, one other song that traditionally had been Grant, the other banjo player that's graduating.
Wow.
I've got 4 students that are graduating this semester, or excuse me, I got 3 students that are graduating this year, or this semester, and then 2 that aren't coming back next semester.
Now, why won't they come back? They still have school to finish?
Yeah, one of them is an engineering student, and he just even though he is a fabulous guitar player, absolutely fabulous guitar player, I hate losing him. He's just got too much going on, too much to be able to do it, and I completely understand that. That's, you know, if you've got the ability to separate yourself and understand that it's going to be too much, absolutely 100% support that.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't stay away from it, you know.
Oh no, he won't. He's been taking.
Yeah. Okay.
He's been taking lessons, so he knows what's up. The other one, she's getting married, and she has fulfilled her 4 credits for ensemble to do her minor, and so she just has other things that she needs to accomplish for her degree.
But she won't be graduating.
She's not graduating.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She's a fabulous singer and guitar player.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple minutes left for the show. Thank you, Ryan, for being here again. If you want to contribute to the Clemson University Tiger Town Roots program at Clemson University, call Ryan, and your number is
864-360-4763.
okay, or you can call me here at the store or anytime at 864-376-1482. And we got a great teacher here, Mr. Bell. He's got some students waiting. He's been here early this morning. He's got students from about 9:30 till whenever, right? 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. So make your way over here to Breazeale's 5109 Liberty Highway, or call me at 864-376-1482, and we'll hook you up with an instrument, an instructor. We'll take you all the way to Clemson.
That's right.
To Ryan, so make sure you put that on your schedule.
Mention Friday night one more time.
Oh yeah, Friday night. This Friday night, Tiger Town Roots will be playing at 7 o'clock here. This Friday, don't miss it, and bring your wallet, because we got to support this organization, keep it going. I know there's 3 people in here that are going to give a couple hundred, I know, at least. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching the show. And we'll see you back next week, same time, same station, 11 a.m. Bye-bye, folks.
Bye.
Yeah. Diggy, diggy.